Hey folks, Quill18 here, bringing you another audio commentary, and the action is starting right away as Top have gotten into a little bit of a skirmish here. Looks like my side has definitely taken the worst of it. Jax even gets ignited there, although he can cleanse it off. Yastri is quite low. Jax was thinking about chasing him, then thought better of it, and actually had to use his flash to get out of trouble there. Wow. Pretty exciting stuff. They did get Jax low, or Yi low. So we got a Malhazar in the middle, and I am at the bottom playing Soraka. I'm partnered up with Pantheon. This is going to be my first video of Soraka, I believe. So I've been asking people what they like in terms of, do they like cuts in their videos? Do they like post-game commentary, in-game commentary? And basically, for every possible combination of play, there's someone who likes it best. So there is no consistency whatsoever, so I'm going to continue to make a variety of different video types, so hopefully everyone gets to see a little bit of what they like. But since this is a relatively new champion for me and I want to talk strategy about it, I'm going to leave this video uncut, and we will babble on and see what we can do. Well, you can see this Udyr took a few beats here. We're going to try to harass him and just stay aggressive here. One of the things I've definitely noticed with Soraka is, despite, you think of her as, oh, she's a healing character, that's pretty much all she does, she's pure support, you need to be kind of aggressive, and you need to harass with her, especially early on, or you're not using her for full potential. We definitely getting Udyr a little bit low here. The reason is, there's a limit to how much you can contribute, in pure damage, obviously. But it doesn't mean that you can't ignore it together, especially early on, where you're actually a really good harasser. The range on your E ability, Infuse, when you use it offensively, is fantastic. It's 725. And I just checked out like Annie, and Annie's nuke is 625. So your offensive spell has a pretty good range, and you're going to be able to harass people pretty effectively. Find someone in your lane. Now, Teemo in this case has the Vampiric Scepter, who's not really harassable. But Udyr is definitely harassable, especially since the Infuse also silences him and prevents him from doing his stance switching. So you can see I hit him there again. I'm not sure about the range on Soraka's auto attacks, but it feels like they're pretty long. So you're definitely in good position. So you absolutely positively need to take advantage of that. And my build with Soraka is at level 1 I get her heal, but then after that my priority is to max out Infuse. It makes sure that you have really good longevity in the lane, so you can have infinite mana and infinite healing, but also because you just harass with it. Most of the time you're going to use it to harass. Every time the cooldown is up, you need to use it. Oh, we got a jump on Udyr here. He's going to get quite low. Okay, not quite low enough, but he's hovering around. I'm still in the bushes here. Pantheon is still close. He drops his ability. I give him a shot too. We get first blood. Excellent. That is what I like to see. Get a little bit of a lot of extra gold on Pantheon. I get a little bit for myself. That feels pretty good. But yeah, excellent start down here. So I'm going to be healing Pantheon and using my Infuse on him. I really like laning with Pantheon. Actually, I hadn't really given thought to what champions are good, but Pantheon can really be aggressive with his mana. He can get, wow, he can do a lot with his mana. But generally speaking, players aren't going to be building him with like a bunch of mana regen or getting mana crystals or anything. So the fact that you can infuse him is huge, because he can harass really well, and he can get off his stun spear combo stuff and really wreck people. So I've just let people know there's only one bottom because Udyr should have been back, but wasn't quite. But there he is now. So yeah, we got Malhazar up top. We got Tarek and Jax up top. Malhazar in the middle. Yeah, we actually thought that was pretty cool. I thought the Tarek plus Jax combo would be guaranteed kills. Here we pounce in on Teemo. That was a mistake. That was a definite mistake by Teemo there, approaching the bushes. He should have realized that there was a really good chance that we were there, and he was. Oh, he just quit. Oh, I remember. No, I thought he rage quit, but he comes back pretty quickly. It's possible that he had a disconnect, and he had clicked to walk in a direction and then disconnected before he could sort of maneuver around or something like that. So I guess he's not to blame. Still, it's good for us, bad for them. I remember being upset when he disconnects though, because I'm like, no, I don't want this to turn into a 4v5. I really want to make a Soraka video, and I'm not going to post when it turns into a 4v5, but he does come back. So that's good. I also use my Infuse to last hit from time to time. Soraka is not really the best farmer, so if you can use your nuke to kill a minion and get yourself some money, it's not a terrible idea. So yeah, I definitely max out Infuse first. I think it's key. So level 1 is your heal. Level 2 and 3 is Infuse. Level 4, you've got a decision to make. You could pick up one ability in your, I think it's Star Call, the Q ability. But I don't find it to be that terribly useful. There you go, Teemo's back. I don't know. I mean, no, I'm not convinced it's super strong. On the other hand, you could take it. Doesn't really hurt. I believe in this game at level 4, I took another rank in my heal. And then again, at 5, I go into Infuse again, and so on and so forth. And I kind of ignore my Q. Q is not bad for helping you farm a tiny bit, and it does give a magic debuff to people in like team fights and stuff, but I don't know. You guys try it out. Let me know how you do it. Oh, we got a gank coming in here. Oh, wow. We were pretty sure that Udyr had put himself out of position and we were going to be able to grab him, but then Annie comes from the top somewhere. I get nuked. Is Pantheon going to be able to get away? Yes. Now let's talk about summoner spells. This is my Fortify. I've actually used Fortify twice. Once to help defend top, which worked out really well because they were being tower dived, and they hit the Fortify spell, and it forced them to run back. Fortify doubles the attack rate of your towers, makes them invulnerable. I think adds a little bit of AoE splash damage. That particular usage down there was premature. I thought they were going to run into the tower more, and turns out they weren't. And unfortunately, I would have liked to save it for this particular wave here. But yeah, one of the things I find with Soraka is she can pretty much do well. There's no summoner spells that she needs to operate. So I've experimented with a few different combos. And I have found that Flash is pretty key for her. Since she will be squishy, sometimes she will be targeted in team fights, and Flash does help. Now, a lot of times, frankly, if you get targeted, you're just going to die. And there's nothing you can really do about it. So Flash doesn't always, turn out to be super helpful. But it's still a good idea, is really what I found. Very strong. Now, they're going to be taking Flash out of the game. Apparently, Riot's mentioned in an interview, which point you may want to look into something else. But Fortify, I think, is a really good choice for her. Oh, we got to pounce in on Teemo. Really nice there. But Fortify I really like with her, because one of the things you're going to be doing whenever possible is you're going to be sticking around with your team. You're going to find some people and stay with them because you want to be able to heal them if there's a team fight, which may mean, less people going and spreading out to defend the lanes. Let me get a kill up there. As Soraka, I just popped my ultimate, which I'll talk about in a little bit. As Soraka, yeah, you really want to encourage grouping, which may mean you'll have some lanes that are empty and vulnerable. So I found lots of opportunity to use Fortify to defend a lane, to block a push. It comes in super useful. I think Fortify is something that's really nice if, on a team, if you've got at least the one. You don't really want to have multiple Fortifies. That's too bad. They ended up getting a kill up there. Oh well. Can't win them all. Yeah, so Fortify. Clairvoyance, I also kind of like. Wow, both of them have died up there. So that's not going super well. Middle dies. Holy crap. And Pantheon is back, so I'm the only person on the playfield right now. I gotta be kind of careful. Could very easily get ganked. Okay, so let's talk about her. Whoa, there's Pantheon. Is he going to be able to get E? Oh, god damn it. Yes, he does. Now, is he going to be able to escape Scion? That is the question. I wish I was looking up there, but it looks like I'm a little busy getting chased here. Yeah, one of the things I was doing in this match is really trying to use my silence effectively against Udyr. To stop him from being able to push as hard and just be as effective. Now, you don't want to hit him when he's got his bubble up, his turtle ability up like that. But as soon as it goes down, I will generally, hit him with Infuse and hit him with some auto attacks. Just prevent him from switching stances quite as much and annoying the fuck out of him in general. Again,